Is it at all concerning to you? We talked about this the other day on the show that, or was it even last night? But it doesn't matter. That no one has stepped up as far as being a captain. And not that I feel that a captain has to be just handed out because if you don't have a captain, I don't think you just give someone the C. I think the person has to be the captain, and you have to show the reason as to why you should get that captaincy. But is the team lacking that person? And are you surprised that no one has stepped up to kind of fill that role? Because there are guys that kind of skirt the edges of maybe they could be a captain. A Michael Backlund or a Lindholm or a Tanev. But it doesn't ever feel like that's exactly the guy, right? At start of the year, Kadri was playing really good. And we're like, oh, maybe this Kadri guy's gonna. But none of them really have stepped up and made enough of a statement where it's like, that's the guy. Like when Gio got named captain, we were all, it's Giordano. He's stepped up his game. He's playing the right way. He's showing leadership. It just seems like it's missing there. And are you surprised by it? Because there are guys in that room you think could do it.
Yes and yes. I think they are. I think they are missing it, and you're right. And Rhett, you know too. Just because you're the captain, like you don't have to wear a C to be a leader. You know, you were a leader. You were a leader. You had a voice, right? And so you look in and you think, yeah, Lindholm's a good player. Kadri's got an emotional barometer when he's on his game, and Backlund, right? But you also have to be comfortable with your voice, right? And you have to be comfortable with that personality. So, do I think they lack it? I do. It is surprising. It always seemed to me that they were going to go Jerome, Giordano, Tkachuk. It just seemed like the order was in place. And I think that with Matthew leaving, that it's left the void there. I really think it's left the void with Matthew. I mentioned Eric and Branson with that voice that maybe people wouldn't realize it could have a big impact on something in the room with players. Obviously, Matthew, I think, would be that guy. But I think it is a void. And it does surprise me because, we know that the coaches are in the room or with the players 10 to 15% of the time. How the players operate within their group, everybody knows who the leader is. You just said it. You knew Gio was the guy, right? The players all know. Everybody knows it. And so now okay, who's going to say something? Or should I say something? Or what should I say? That's just kind of not a confidence in your own leadership, and which might lead you to believe that they're not capable of taking on that role.